So let's have a look at some ways we can provide the body support to get into a steady and potentially more comfortable seat. Even if you can create 5 or 10% more ease in your seat through exploring a few of the ways we can support ourselves, that often can help you be less engaged with any discomfort in the body and be more aware of what's going on with your inner journey and allowing yourself to transition from the outer experience to the inner experience. So really practical things is to have some sort of soft cushioning underneath, and no, it doesn't have to be cheating, and it doesn't mean that you're soft and not doing it properly. Really, the fact that you're sitting down with yourself is a wonderful thing already. So make it as easy as you can. If you find that when you sit in a cross-legged position you start to get sore around the ankles, this is where that bit of padding underneath can be really nice and a game changer. The next is the pelvis. So if you're starting to slump back like that, your upper back will try to hold you up and you'll get a lot of pain, and especially in the neck area as well. So what we want to do is support our pelvis by lifting it up a little higher, and a good measure is either exactly the same level as the knees. So my pelvis is lower than my knees right now, and sometimes the knees are a little higher still, or to get the pelvis a little higher than the knees. So knees are not going to go down often, so we lift the pelvis up, and this is where the bolsters can be fantastic, and one bolster can be very different to another, so it's really a matter of exploring what height you need. For me, this is quite perfect. For you, you may need a little less or a little more. And here my hips are just slightly higher than my knees. That's creating a lot more comfort already. You may, if you notice that the lower back is now not trying to hold and the upper back and the neck are not trying to hold you up, then you know you've achieved some good support under the pelvis. And you'll feel that the pelvis is level and not rocking back and not rocking too far forward. The next thing is the knees. So often when the knees are hanging in space, after a little while, which could be 5 or 10 minutes, you'll start to feel the pain as gravity pulls. So this is where we simply bring a little bit of cushioning under the thighs, so you fill the gap literally. And there the knees can rest, and the body just knows when there's a feel of support underneath, the body actually sends the message that now it's safe, you can relax. So this is where it's really, really useful to provide that padding underneath you. And you may feel, again, that just have a check-in. You put that there. What does it change? Does it mean that you can relax more through the inner thighs and maybe find a little bit more adjustment through the seat? Great. Have an exploration. Once you've got your base steady, which is from the feet up to the pelvis, this is your foundation in your steady seat. Once you've got that steady, then the spine has a lot more freedom to lift and extend more naturally upward, and the head can settle on top of the spine. The shoulders can feel like they're nice and broad and wide, and you can find the best fit for your hands. Some people, the arms will be here, maybe in the lap. You find that stretching the arms forward tends to pull the body out, then bring them a little closer, and maybe the Bhairavi Mudra like this. Maybe the palms up in Chin Mudra with thumb and forefinger connected, or down in Dhyan Mudra. If I'm not careful, I'll be here for a little while. As when you do find the best possible support for yourself, sitting is an absolute pleasure and a wonderful break from the rest of life. So enjoy.